Do you get frustrated when teaching your children at home? The good news is this is a lot more common than you think. The bad news is you might be hurting your children without knowing. Hi, this is Marta Raimundo, Strategic Intervention and Parenting Coach. In this video, we will see why parents are the worst teachers, how you could be hurting your child's brain development without knowing, and how to prevent this. Let me tell you a quick story. I had this friend, a kindergarten teacher. She had been a kindergarten teacher for about 8 years, and she loved it. She was great with kids. The year her son was ready to move on to kindergarten, she asked for a transfer. She did not want it to be her son's teacher. At that time, I didn't get why. Her kid was such a good kid. This is why it's so hard to teach your own children. Because when you're teaching your own children, you bring all kinds of emotions and fears to the table. For example, if you're explaining something and they don't understand, then you're gonna start thinking and getting all nervous about, do they have a learning disability? What if they failed a year? Maybe they're not gonna be well prepared for next year. As a consequence of all this fear, we start getting a lot more anxious. Why don't you understand? It's so simple. What do you think is the message your child is getting? Then maybe I'm dumb. It has to be. She's saying it's so simple and I don't get it. The problem when your child starts feeling the fear is that there's this natural response of your body to start getting ready for a fight or flight situation. Your body doesn't know what's going on. The mind is sending these messages of, oh my God, I'm in danger. Something's gonna happen. So the body just responds. Problem is when you're in this situation, fight or flight situation, the first thing that happens is that your thinking part of the brain shuts down. Yes, this is why. Can you imagine being in danger and just thinking, should I go this way or that way? Oh, no. That fence is too high for me to jump. I don't think I can make it. No. You can't think. Your body is ready to move and do anything you need. Not anything, but a lot more than you think. Have you ever been in one of those situations when you're like, how did I ever jump that fence? How could I grab my 3 kids and run all the way over there? Because you have adrenaline in your body. That's why it's so useful to be in that fight or flight state when you're really in a dangerous situation. When the danger is over, then you go back to a normal state. Now, going back to the studying, the teaching your children, if they're already in this fearful situation where their body is already in alert, then their thinking part of the brain is shut down. So if they didn't get it before, they're not gonna get it now. It doesn't matter how much you scream or what you do, they're not gonna get it. What you are gonna get is a lot more angry, scared, frustrated, anxious. So what can we do? Because if you keep going, you know it's gonna be a lose-lose situation. Stop. Do not keep going. From this point on, all you're gonna do is make things worse. So don't do that. You're hurting your child's self-esteem, their willingness to study. Okay, let's say you're worried about, so what? They don't turn in their homework? What's gonna happen with the test? the damage you're doing to them is not even compared to failing a test or to not handing in a homework. Call their teachers, explain to them what's going on. I'm sure, because I have a lot of friends, teachers, they're a lot more worried about the kids. I'm sure they'll understand. So there's 3 things you can do. One is stop. Well, stop. Either don't do it at all or ask for help. If there's any other adult in the house, then say, honey, mom, whoever, would you explain this to my daughter? Because I'm not able. Make it seem like it's you that are not able to explain it, not that they don't get it and that they're dumb. Because that's the message they're getting. You can also say, okay, let's just try to do something else, maybe another subject, and then we can come back to this one. Or, you know what? I don't know how else to explain this to get the message to you. So ask your teacher. Tomorrow in the Zoom, I'm sure there's a section for questions. Then ask your teacher. They're always willing. If it is not you, but somebody else getting frustrated, then offer help. Come, let's see if I can figure it out and explain it in a different way so that they can have time to go breathe, get back. So remember, if you're teaching your child and they don't understand and you seem to be getting this level of frustration where you're about to explode, then stop. Ask for help. Don't do it. Or tell them you can ask your teacher tomorrow at the Zoom call or later. It is not worth the fight. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to keep watching videos like this and feel free to share. Bye.